So I've talked about the problems in financial services. For some reason today I'm thinking about it. I made the playlist called Bank Bank Banks Fraud or the fraudulent banks or something. It's on my YouTube channel. Maybe I should give a link for it somehow. Back in 2008 or 2010, exposing all of the crimes within financial services. I say all. I wasn't even close. I think I made 19 videos. Didn't even touch the surface of them. What's out there? You know, the mortgage fraud, the money laundering, the refusal and failure, and just blatant, making materially false and misleading statements. Leaving out the whole fact that there's going to be a prepayment penalty of 1 to 5 or even 10%. Not disclosing the annuity administration fees, of course, administration fees on mutual funds. In fact, that you get the pretty girl jumping on the desks with the legs crossed, coming in from, you name it, American Funds, Vanguard, Fidelity. Those are all cute little girls working for those companies as their sales reps. So it spans from, annuity fraud, variable annuity. 100% of variable annuities are just total junk. Obviously, I talked about the mutual funds, stocks and bonds, and of course, mortgages, car loans. But today, for some reason, I was thinking about, I was going to share with you. Today, the 22nd, February 2023. It's really windy right now. My nose hairs are blowing around. Why? It's not just mortgage brokers, not just realtors. 100% of realtors, 100% of mortgage brokers, 100% of financial advisors, which is why you've got, you had Primerica, which of course that became merging with trying to think what it was called, man. Apologize for that. I want to say Ameriprise. Yeah. Alright, so I did a mortgage loan for a man named Roger. That's his real name. And we'll just say it's the 2 words for the name of the city in Ohio, North Part, Ohio, near Toledo. Okay? He was a sheriff deputy. And this is such a situation. And what this all comes down to is the best interest of the borrower, the best interest of the investor, the best interest of the shareholder. It's all subjective. It should be objective. I mean, this guy's situation is clear as day. He should have been referred by me to Charter One at the time. Now it's called Citizens Bank. To get a home equity line of credit, which would be no charge at all. And he'd gotten over really good. Lower rate too. But no, I had to make money on the deal. I was working for Centex Home Equity, which is a subprime lender under CTX Mortgage. They're owned by Centex, the home builders, okay? They decided, well, we got all this extra cash, let's go ahead and get into mortgage lending too, which they closed down, I think, both of the mortgage, CTX Mortgage and Centex Home Equity since I've been with them. This is back in 2005, I think. So here's the problem. He did not qualify for another type of loan through the prime side because of his lower credit score. He was in the lower 600s, but he would have, I knew he would have qualified for a home equity line of credit, but guess what? I'm not allowed to tell him that. That's just a rule with my bank. Our bank, with my lender. Okay, I was lender. But the problem is, If I refer him out there, I didn't break any laws by by doing this loan for him, but it wasn't in his best interest to go with us. Why? Because he should have gone to, like I said, Charter One Bank, which is right down the street from him, or Citizens. Actually, could have gone to other different places like Fifth Third Bank, and there's National City back at the time. They would have been able to do it. Even Third Federal probably would have been able to do it. Even a credit union. Even by, you know what? A much better chance with a credit union. I might have coconut oil in my nose here. That's why I mention it so much. I do coconut oil pulling. That's why I don't have any cavities. I'm always having perfect teeth. So, even in a case whereby you're working for a sheriff deputy and you want to make sure you get this thing right, I have a choice. What if they screw it up at the other bank and they mess up his credit even worse, and now he's going to get turned down by my bank? So I got to close this thing. I got to make sure we get this deal done for him, knowing that he's going to have a higher rate going with me at the subprime mortgage lender. As soon as he refinanced, guess what? His credit score jumped to like the 700s, nothing less than like 710 or something like that, within 45 or 60 days. At that point, he'd be stupid not to refinance on a home equity line of credit. So the thing is, I think about children. How are they going to have the best interest represented for themselves? Oh my God, it's a mess. There's no way around it. This is all there is to it. It's worse for children. And then I talk about FYFA, Fire Your Financial Advisor. I started that brokerage account about 2 years ago, and showed people how you can double your money in less than. Well, with me, I doubled the money in less than 90 days in that account. And doubling your money is 100% gain, okay? And that was not even putting a lot of effort into it at all. Just messing around with stocks. Started out at $1,000 and then went for over $2,000 in less than, real quick. Every day I was day trading. And that's with only $1,000. You're not dealing with you're not acting as an accredited investor. When you're accredited, you can sell the same position intraday, like 5-10 times. Certified financial planner, financial advisors, mortgage broker, mortgage lender, loan officer, realtor. They're all crooks, okay? You hear me? They're all just... There's no way you can get in that business and say, okay, well, this is how I'm going to do it. There's no way to disclose everything that's pure, in a way that's pure. Ultimately, it comes down to this. You got to deal with your own investments. You got to deal with your own debt. You got to deal with your own assets. And you got to know what you're buying. Most people don't know about their mutual funds, what a mutual fund is. So for that matter, what an annuity really is. Oh. And the thing is, mortgage loans, auto loans, it's just a bunch of, and realtors too, crooks, world-class crooks. So, and then of course you got attorneys for children issues. Oh, there's no way to, and then of course the whole point of my making these videos every day is with my health. You've got to be your own doctor. You've got to look out for yourself, your own body, individually. So that's it. We're done.